So when you are going to find area bounded between two curves, you can see all the sums I have selected here. There are two curves. Okay. To find the area bounded between two curves, we need to draw the curves properly. For y equal to x square, you know it's a parabola, and y equal to mod x. This is y equal to mod x. We draw it first. One part is y equal to x. The other part minus y equal to minus x. This is one part of the parabola. This is the other part. Now parabola and curves both are drawn. We are going to shade the region. The region will be like this. Now all of you can see that both the curves are symmetric about y-axis, because if you replace x by minus x, the equation remains the same in both the cases. So finding area will not be difficult here. We'll just find the point of intersection of these two, that y equal to x and y equal to x square. When you solve these two, it gives us x equal to 0 and 1. So y equal to 0 and 1, point of intersection are 0, 0 and 1, 1, and you can predict, as it is symmetric about y-axis, this is 1, 1, this point going to be, so required area is going to be 2 into 0 to 1, the upper part, the upper curve, better to say, is the straight line. y2 we take, and lower one we take y1 dx, y2 minus y1 dx. So this will give us 0 to 1, y2 means that x, and y1 is x square dx. So by solving it, we have x cubed by 3, 0 to 1, half minus 1/3. Answer will be 1 by 3 only. Now for the second one, again we trace the curve properly. This time same kind of parabola will be there. Yes. Is 2 into 1 by 6. 2 into 1 by 6. Now the second one, x square equal to 4y. Parabola of same type here. It must pass through origin. So x square equal to 4y is there. If we eliminate 2, here we are getting 4y equal to x square. So if we substitute x equal to x square minus 2, x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to 0. So x is 2 and minus 1. Now the corresponding values of y, it will be 2 square by 4, that is 1. minus 1 square by 4, that is 1 by 4. So 2 points of intersection are Two points of intersection are 2, 1 and minus 1, 1 by 4. So if I take this point as 1, this is 2, so there is a point of intersection here. There is a point of intersection here also. So the graph is going to be almost like this. Y, X. Your problem is to find the area bounded by the curve and the line. So next step will be to shade the region. This we are going to find. We will name these 2 points A and B. Point A has coordinate minus 1, 1 by 4, 2, 1. Draw a perpendicular here. AL, BM. Again, I am going to consider that y2 minus y1 concept. If this is y2, this is y1. So the required area is equal to, this point has x coordinate and y coordinate 2, 0, minus 1 to 2, y2 minus y1 dx. Everyone can see the value of y2. That y2 will come from here. It is x plus 2 by 4. This minus, you have to get y1 from here, because it's lying below the first curve. That is x square plus 4 dx. If you simplify it, then you can get the area. Okay, that is 1 by 4 you keep outside, x square by 2, 2x, just put upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, this you can finish on your own. Sum is given from your textbook only. Now we are going to pay attention in finding the area bounded between 2 circles. How to get that? See the 2 equations given. Area bounded between 2 circles. That one is x minus 1 whole square plus y square 1 and x square plus y square equal to 1. We have to do it. Third problem is to find the area bounded between x square plus y square equal to 1. Okay. So before you solve this problem again, your problem is to trace the curve properly. We should trace it properly. That x square plus y square equal to 1. Let us draw it first. This has center at 0, 0 and radius equal to 1 unit, And you know, it will be intersecting at 1 0 minus 1 0 0 1 0 minus 1. This, you're very good in it, I know. So you just write the point here for better understanding of the person who is checking your copy. This point is 0 0. This is your duty to level the diagram this manner always. Minus 1 0 0 1. All of you can see that. The second curve, if I refer this one as second curve, when x 0 and y 0, it is satisfied. So it is passing through origin. Its center, all of you can see 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 is there. So if I try to trace the second curve, this is a circle passing through origin, and the radius is equal to 1 unit only. Set. You should draw it properly, otherwise it doesn't look good. But for that, perfection of the diagram is no marks given. Perfection means if it is little bit distorted, there is no problem. But draw it in such a manner that people can understand what you are doing there. So this is the area they asked you to find here. Okay. But before we solve the problem here, we can see y2 minus y1 concept will not be applicable here, because if we divide the region into parts, we can see that it is, all we can see, this left part area is made by the second curve. In second curve, what is y? Y is under root x minus 1 whole square. So this will cover from this point to this point. This point means take this one as L. The first curve going to be up to this point, this point. This point we take as L. All of you can understand this part, this perpendicular, if you draw, this part is L and this part is M. So OABLBO is one area where the curve given by the y coordinate given by this, and for the second part AM, you can see the diagram AMBLA. For this part, for the right hand side part, better to say, I mean this part, which is ALBMA. For this part, y is in the simplest form 1 minus x square. But the problem is how to get coordinate of the point A. A is the point of intersection. We'll try to find it first. We try to find point of intersection. To find the points of intersection, we solve two equations algebraically. These two. This is your number 1 and this is number 2. Just subtract 2 from 1. If we do 1 minus 2, x square getting cancelled. X is half. Plus minus root 3 by 2. So one can say the coordinate of this point is half comma root 3 by 2 and coordinate of the point B is half comma. Now the picture is clear. The area, this area lying above x-axis is equal to area lying below x-axis. And coordinate of this point L, where we have drawn the perpendicular, is half comma 0. So 0 to half this curve y dx plus half to 1 this curve y dx, make its double, you'll get the required area. Okay. So required area going to be equal to L. L has coordinate every 10. You can see that 0 to half y dx. Y means plus half to 1 y dx of the first curve. Multiply the result by 2. Then it's done. Everyone can solve this sum. But still, I am also going to solve it for you. If you find it, it is root over a square minus x square. Formula you know, x root over plus a square by 2 sine inverse x minus 1, and the limit is restricted here from 0 to half. This plus 2 into half to 1, but integration you can do it in one step only, that is x root, similar type, plus a square by 2, and this will be from half to 1. So if I put x equal to half, then you will get upper limit, 0 lower limit. It's your duty to get the answer. Since it's a textbook sum, you all can verify the answer nicely. Just upper limit minus lower limit, and you have to show it to me. I want to discuss the next problem where a triangle is involved. Okay, we are solving all kinds of sum here. You can see that 3 vertices of a triangle given minus 1, 0, 1, 3 and 3, 2. Your problem is to find the area bounded by area of the triangle whose 3 vertices are given this manner. It is better to state that. To find the area of triangle whose 3 vertices are